Good morning, students. Today we will study the remaining portion of first part, chapter number 2, A Gift of Chappals. Students, first of all, see the word name. Ziggled Peter, mysteriously, suspiciously, descended from or descended of, started, surprise, stowaway, someone who hides himself in a ship or an aircraft to travel unnoticed. Skirt, run away, weird, strange, and buzzing, slight movement. Okay? So open your book at page number 20. When Ravi asked Bridu whether she knew about the ancient Pallava kings, then he looked towards her expectantly. Then Bridu tittered. Think I'm joking? Well, just wait, I'll show you sometime. It's clear you do not know a thing about history. Haven't been to Mahabalipuram, have you? He said mysteriously. Ravi said, you are thinking that I'm joking? Well, just wait, I will show you sometime. And he said that it's clear that you do not know anything about history. And he asked if she had been to Mahabalipuram, she had ever gone to Mahabalipuram. She had ever gone to Mahabalipuram? Had she? He asked suspiciously. Well, when our class went to Mahabalipuram, I saw a statue of his etc., etc. Fact is, Mahendran here is descendant from that very same ancient cat. He said that when his class had gone to Mahabalipuram, there he had seen a statue of his Thatas. And the fact is that Mahendran, the little kitten, was the descendant from that very same ancient cat. A close relative, scientifically speaking, of none other than the lion. He said that if I speak scientifically, then that little kitten is a close relative of the lion. The Pallava lion, emblem of the Pallava dynasty. He said that the Pallava lion, he was a sign of the Pallava dynasty. Ravi went on walking around the bitter berry bush, waving a twig up and down. Ravi was walking around the bitter berry bush and he had taken a twig and he was waving that twig up and down. His eyes sparkling, and at that time his eyes were shining. This cat is a descendant of none other than the Mahabalipuram Rishi cat. He said that this cat is a descendant of none other than the Mahabalipuram Rishi cat. And if I may just remind you, they worshipped cats in ancient Egypt. And he said that if he reminded her, then they worshipped cats in ancient Egypt. How he loved the sound of his own voice. Meena and Bridu exchanged looks. Meena and Bridu, both of them looked towards each other, and they thought that how Ravi looked the sound of his own voice. How Ravi loved the sound of his own voice. What does that have to do with anything? Bridu demanded. Then Bridu asked, They worshipped the cats in ancient Egypt. So, what does that have to do with anything? I am telling you, this cat is descended from the Egyptian cat god, no goddess, Bastet. Yeah, that's it. He said that I am telling you that this cat is descendant from the Egyptian cat god. He said no, goddess Bastet. That is correct. So, well, one of the descendant of the cat goddess was stowaway in one of the Pallava ships, and his descendant was the Mahabalipuram Rishi cat, whose descendant is Ravi flourished his twig at Mahendran, MP Pune here, who he shrieked very pleased with himself. He said, well, one of the descendant of that cat goddess was a stowaway. Stow means one who hides himself in a ship or an aircraft to travel unnoticed, unmasked. So he said that he was the descendant of the cat goddess and was a stowaway in one of the Pallava ships. He hid himself in one of the Pallava ships, and his descendant was the Mahabalipuram Rishi cat, and whose descendant is Ravi, pointed his twig at Mahendran, MP Pune. Means he said that MP Pune, the little kitten, was the descendant of the Mahabalipuram Rishi cat, and the Mahabalipuram Rishi cat was the descendant of cat goddess. Okay? He shrieked very pleased with himself. He was very happy with himself and he shrieked, cried, yelled. Mahendra looked up, alarmed, and when he shrieked, when he cried, when he squeaked, Mahendra was alarmed, frightened. He had just been sharpening his claws on the edge of the coconut shell, but worse than Ravi's awful hook was a cries from the window. Mahendran was frightened. He had just been sharpening his claws, on the edge of the coconut shell, on the upper part of the coconut shell. But there was a cries, a voice of cries, a sound of cries, which was worse than Ravi's terrible poop sound, and that cries sound came from the window. What a weird sound! If Mridu was startled, MP Pune was frightened out of his wit. Mridu was surprised, and here it has been given that if Mridu was surprised that what a strange voice, what a strange sound, then MP Pune, means the little cat, was frightened because out of his wits. Means MP Pune was startled, was amazed to listen that sound, to listen that unusual sound. So the little cat, so the kitten MP Pune was also frightened. Here standing on edge, he bounced up and scurried towards a bamboo tree of red chili that had been set out to dry. Standing his hair, he sprang the cat, the MP Pune cat, the cat whose name was MP Pune, he sprang, bounced, means sprang and scurried, run away towards a bamboo tray of red chilies that had been spread to dry. There was a bamboo tray of red chili, and it had been set out, it had been spreaded to dry, and towards that bamboo tray the little kitten sprang because of fear. Trying to hide beneath it, he tipped a few chilies over himself. MP Punne tried to hide himself beneath that bamboo tree, and after that he tipped a few chilies over himself. Meow, he howled miserably. He badly yelled. The creaking went on and on. The creaking sound that was coming from the window, it was also coming now. Means the sound was coming. What's that voice? Said Mridu. Mridu asked what that voice was. That's Lali learning to play the violin, grunted Ravi. Ravi muttered that Lali was learning to play the violin. She will never learn a thing. The music master just goes on playing like a train, whizzing on and on, while Lali is all the time derailing, going completely off track. Ravi said that Lali would never learn a thing. The music master, he continues playing like a train, slight movement. As a train moves slightly, in the same way the music teacher, he goes playing the violin, but Lali's all the time runs off the train, means she goes completely off the train, means she doesn't follow the music teacher. That's why he said that she would never learn a thing. Students, the first part of your second chapter is over. So write these word meanings and revise this chapter. In next video we will read the second part of this chapter. So that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.